Hello everybody. Today is Friday, March the 28th, 2025. And I'm back at the house where I found the silver $50 2 weeks ago. Well, today it's a much better day for hunting than tomorrow, and I happen to be free today, so it's nice and sunny in the 70s, and tomorrow it's going to be windier, cold, and rainy in the 40s. So I'm going to put off all my responsibilities until tomorrow, and we're going to try to get some good hunting in today. So we'll see what we can find here. I'll be back with the first good signal. All right, it's probably been about 15-20 minutes. I dug up a lock, wire, an old piece of nail, and a washer, and I finally got my really good signal here. Let me show you. Consistently in the 80s, bumping 90s from both directions. So we'll pop this out on camera and see what we got. Make sure I'm getting centered over it pretty good. So I didn't get to hunt this side of the sidewalk, this side of the walkway going to the house last weekend because of the snow. I didn't have time to do it the weekend before. So hopefully we have ourselves a good target here. Sorry about that. I hit the button and cut off the video. See what we got here. Pretty deep. There it is. I see Lincoln's head. I think that's Lincoln's head. Sure enough is. See if I get an ID on it here. I'm betting it's a wheat penny. It's down there at least 6 inches. All right, let me work on getting the date off of her. I'll be right back. All right, I got just enough off of her to make out the date. It looks like a 1919. That's definitely an earlier one. All right, kids, that's a good start in the coin department. I'll be back with you with the next one. All right, well, I dug that 1919 penny right there, just a few feet away. This one was not as good of a target. It was kind of coming in choppy. It was kind of hard to pick up because there's a lot of iron here. This got me another penny. Oh, it's a wheat penny. There's the back of it. Not pretty. This one here was also pretty deep. I'll be right back with the date. Okay. This one here's also an early one. This one here's a 1918. All right. See what else we can find here. I'm having fun. Get back with you. All right, well, I didn't expect to find a wheat penny at a shallow depth. You can see that's only maybe 3 inches deep, but this one's more modern. It's a 1944, one of the most common years, and that was also not a very good signal. I'm in an pretty thick iron patch right here. We'll get back with the next one. All right, still working this side of the walkway. I got me another coin out here. This one was ringing up lower, and I think I can already see what it is. My 4th Indian head penny of the year. You know, there might be more than one coin in the hole. Uh-oh. This one looks old too. 1881. Oh my goodness, 84. Hang on, let me get the date off. Be right back. Okay, I leaned forward to get my water, and when I did, I looked in the hole. There's another one. I think I have an Indian head spill. At least 2 coins. I'll be right back. All right, this first Indian head cent is either 1881 or 1891. And then let me see, I have another one here in the hole. Yeah, they were together in the hole. No doubt about it. How sweet is that? An Indian head spilled. Is this an Indian? It's got to be. It's got to be. Come on, let's see some feathers. These coins are really cruddy. These are not easy to clean in the field. Got to be an Indian head cent. Let me clean this one up. Actually, while I have the video going, let me stick my pen pointer in the hole. There might be more here. All right, hang tight, folks. All right, so the Indian head cent here is 1891. And believe it or not, the other coin is only a wee penny. A 1917 S. Ooh, that's a better one. Yes, sir, that's a better one. All right, well, would have rather had 2 Indians, but a 17S is a pretty good date. I don't think there's anything else here in the hole. I'll clean up my mess, I'll double check, and I'll be back with the next one. I'm having so much fun. All right, I'm in the general area where I found my 2 old wheats and the Indian wheat spill. And I got me another real good signal here. Don't know if you can see the numbers or not. But I'm getting 91, 93, 83, 80, 73, 75. So I think we're time for another live dig. Make sure I'm over it good. All right, see what we got here. This one was showing pretty deep. Probably close to 8 inches, if the depth is right. So I'm gonna dig a nice deep plug. Oh, it fell apart. Kind of muddy here. Kind of hard to keep them together. It doesn't always work out that way. All right. Muddy makes a mess. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Oh, come on now. Oh, it's a wheat. Can barely make out the back already. Oh, dropped it in the hole. I had a good beat on this one. I knew it was going to be good. Let me get the date off this one and I'll be right back. All right, this one looks like a 1929D. Let me double check the hole since I have you here. That's probably just iron, but I'll double check, and if it's anything good, I'll be right back. All right, I'm working much closer to the house here, and I got myself another wheat penny. This one here looks like another 1919, and this one's going to clean up very nice, I think. Yeah. All right, well, let's see. I've probably been hunting for an hour or two. Let's see if I can find me a silver before the day's over. Be back with you. All right, I got myself another coin here. This one here was kind of a funny signal. It came up pretty low in the 50s, and it was kind of stuttering, maybe 6 inches deep. Possible this could be Indian Head territory. Oh, there's Lincoln. So this might be a wheat. Yep. Another wheat scent. I think this is number 6 on the day, maybe 7. Lost track. A newer one. Looks like 1949 with a mint mark. All right. See what else we can find. Get back with you. Well, I finished hunting that yard pretty good, and I was really getting thirsty. So I came down here to the house. This is my house here. Came out here just for another 30 minutes to an hour just to poke around. The battery's almost dead on the machine. Figured I'd hunt a little bit longer. Poked around the backyard before, never found much, but I just found something good in my own backyard. I can already see feathers. Looking at that circular mark on there, there might be another one here. An Indian Head scent in my backyard. Looks like 1904. How about that, huh? Oops, not focusing for you. Let me see if there's anything else in the hole here. Let me get my pinpointer out. while I'm rolling here. No, I'm not picking up anything else. I tell you what, how about that? Didn't expect to find that. All right, kids. What a surprise. All right, be back if I find anything else, but I think I'm about done for the day. All right, here's my wrap up. No silver today, but I had a lot of fun. I did find some good stuff here. I got 3 copper memorials, 2 clad dimes, no zinc pennies, no nickels, no clad quarters. Yeah, pretty, I guess not a whole lot, really. I did find a handful of junk. I already threw that in my bucket out in the garage. But found me some Indian head pennies here in 1891 and in 1904. Two beautiful coins. 1904 in my own backyard. Yeah, I got me 7 wheat pennies. 17S. It is the first one of those I've ever dug. You can see it's really pretty. I've tried a little bit of a different technique on cleaning my finds. I'm trying not to take off very much green patina. You can see the mark on this one. This is where it was up against this here, the back of this 1891. That's really cool. 2 coins in the same hole like that. I really thought the second one was going to be another wheat penny, but I'll take a 17S, 1918, and 2 1919s, a 29D, a 44D, and a 49D. Well, so ever since last week when I ruined my 1909 Indian, I just took the brush to it, this right here, with some dish soap and hot water, and brushing it, it just flaked that green right off. So I'm being much more gentle with this. I'm removing the dirt as lightly as possible, and I have retained some of the green colors on some of these. Like this one here's really pretty. I like that color. And so I'm gonna try to be more gentle with them going forward. I definitely like it when they come out greenish. This is a really pretty coin. Look at that. So there you have it, kids. Don't know if I'm going to hunt next weekend, but if I do, I'll post another video. And I got to start doing some research, try to find another virgin site. I had 2 virgin sites last year, and would love to get my hands on a few more of those. That's where I found the majority of my silvers last year. I'm ahead of pace on Indian head scents. That's 5 of them for the year. I only found 19 all last year, so I'm ahead of my pace on those. But only 2 silvers. I got to step it up on those. But the 2 silvers I found were really good. A Walking Liberty and the Barber Dime. So thanks for watching, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll be back and go do it again next time. And hopefully find another bucket lister. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.